Buenos dias. I didn't really know exactly how I'd be, obviously, from the beginning, but I put a lot of time, put a lot of effort in, getting better and taking care of my body, taking care of myself mentally, physically. And I knew it would pay off. It's a long journey, and, we never want to get too high, never want to get too low, but, when you put the work in, it pays off. Biggest surprise, I wouldn't say there isn't any for me. I kind of knew what to expect in ACB. I knew it was one of the top European leagues in Europe, so I kind of knew what to expect. It's really, yeah, really no surprises at all for me. I feel like it's good. Honestly, a good little reset. The season is very long, a lot of games. From right now for FIBA and then also the domestic league games. But right now being the FIBA Cup windows for some of our guys being able to play and represent their country. I'm excited for them. I'll be watching. Pretty sure we all will be. And I feel like once we get everybody back together next week, we get right back to work and we continue what we're doing this whole time. Yes, very good. Having a teammate like him, having like teammates like that I have is very good to have. Make my job easier. We have very good guards and a very good roster. I've talked about it, at least to people that I've talked to. We have a very deep roster. You try to cut one thing off and you open up another. So I feel like we're very versatile and we have a lot of different ways we can attack. And I feel like that really helps us a lot and just being very versatile on the court. Lovely. I feel like, he's always prepared, brings a lot of great energy. I like to see young guys be successful. He's put the work in. I know he plays, with the under 22 and he's practicing with us and playing with us, traveling, doing all these different things. And it's a lot, and I give him a lot of credit for what he's doing. And even like playing in the FIBA Cup game that we had a couple of days ago, his name was called and he was ready. So, I like to give a lot of praise and give a lot of credit to where it's due. Yeah. As you win, there always will be expectations. But I feel like it's very easy for us because the team chemistry that we have, that's what continues to build. It's what helps us win. When you have real guys that genuinely like to be around each other and genuinely, just enjoy each other, it helps the team chemistry. It helps you win games. It helps you trust your teammates. And I feel like because we built that so early and it just continues to grow, it's just going to make it, part of our culture. We do things together. We hang out with each other outside of just basketball or, just practice and stuff like that. So those little things carry for us, and that's what I feel like helps us win games. I think it's great. The more sponsors, the better, obviously. But having sponsors that are actually in Mercy, I feel like makes the bond even better. It's homegrown, and having that partnership, having that trust, having these sponsors, I think just goes a long way, and it's nice to be able to, see it grow. This is a great thing to see.